As I said, we're going to concentrate here the rest of today and all day tomorrow on using the group rating scale. I want to explain a little bit about this rating scale. Then I threw in here, what's happening in group? Coco, I want you to go sit over here. What's happening in group? You want me to put you on the agenda, Coco? Or I just threw this in here for the heck of it because I just ran across it. This is what's called the abstract of my doctoral work, which was to create this rating scale. So it explains about the report, that describes the rating scale. And of course, I'm sure all of you will want to look this up, but submitted and accepted to the ERIC database. You know what that is? Educational Resource Index. So so you can actually look this up online. I'm sure you'll want to do that in your spare time. It's old. It's microfiche. It would be on microfiche. It's my scores that are going to be used. If you do this correctly as an agency, it's my scores and the external monitor scores that are going to be used for program evaluation and that kind of thing. So just have fun with the thing, or if not have fun, at least relax with it and get to use it and talk amongst yourselves about it. And if you have any time, I know you're very busy, but if you could, once a week have a 1-hour session where you watch a little bit of video and all the monitors fill out just a section, even if it's a half hour, and then you talk about what ratings you gave, you're going to all learn more about how to use it. You'll have better questions than to ask me when I come for training, and the end result will be greater attention to the detail of the groups and your people and your groups improving. So don't worry so much about if you really know, should I give him a 5, should I give him a 4, should I give him a 3, should I give him a 2? What I'll do sometimes, I shouldn't say that, I should stop the tape because it doesn't sound very professional, but let's say I see a group leader who does something that I normally would give a 1 or a 2 to, but I really want to get their attention because I really think they'd be a lot better group. I'll give them a 0. Then I'll find something else that I normally would give them a 2 on that I don't care pretty much whether they look at or not, or a 3 on, and I'll give them a 4 instead. So that, their score is going to come out the same, but I'm using it a little differentially as a trainer to catch their attention on something I think they really need to pay attention to and give them a little extra benefit of the doubt on something that, that I don't care about. So there are some spins that you can make on it like that. But that's the key here is destructive, negative, limiting, maintaining, enhancing, or maximum enhancing. That's what the 0 to 5 means. Now, if you go on, let's say to page 2, you'll notice that each of the items is numbered. Off number, it's keyed. Okay? And a group observer, even those of us doing video groups, video critiques, we'll make, on a certain number of these, we'll write down here below, number 1, and make what we call a keyed comment. How many have seen that on a report that came back to you? A keyed comment means, if I put 1, it means it relates to the item of that number. So a lot of group monitors, if they give a 0 or a 1, or a 4, or certainly a 5, in other words, very high or very low, they'll explain why. They'll make a little keyed comment. Now, those of you who are just learning to use this, you may only have time to make 10 keyed comments on the whole thing. An experienced user, if I watch a whole group, I may make 40 keyed comments just because I'm so used to seeing and writing them and stuff like that. You may not be able to read them because of the way I write, but 40 keyed comments. What I would do if I were you as a trainer, the more experience you get at this, make about 10 to 12 keyed comments and make them on the things that you think are the most important thing for that group leader to learn, pay attention to get them from where they are now to their next step up in their evolution as a group leader. But that's what keyed comments means. Keyed comments is a concept that's very important mostly in the training function. It's not important in the program evaluation function because in program evaluation we just want to come up with a score, compliance score. In the training function, you want the people to be able to know more than just I got a 0 on group leaders' interventions facilitate group composure, because that doesn't tell them anything for instructional purposes. I mean, they know they got a 0 on it, but why? And what do they have to do to, improve their score? So that's the function that the keyed comments serve. In research language, they say that this is both a quantitative and a qualitative instrument, meaning there's numbers and then there's also comment about, specifics, that's put in a narrative way. This is the brief version, by the way. How many have ever seen the extended version? It rates you at 6 different sections, all parallel to basic training. And you get sub-scores for each section, then a composite. We start out group monitors on the brief version because it's only 75. But it says group leader, and then over to the right you'll see GL. GL always means group leader. Then it says group, G, then overall. These are important abbreviations that you're going to see a lot, in the statistical analysis and the reports that come out.